everyone, it's Sasha here, and thank you so much for joining my channel. Welcome to Bloom, Chakra, Healing and Tarot. I am going to do for you a very special healing spread today and bring you some healing messages. And this is going to be a healing spread for each of the elemental signs. So a reading for the air signs, a reading for the water signs, the earth signs and the fire signs. But what we're going to do first is look at LionsGate 88, which is today. And I'm doing this reading in special honouring of the LionsGate Portal, which has been open and is a very auspicious day today. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about LionsGate and what that means. And in honor of LionsGate, I have brought out each of the strength cards from my tarot decks, which is the number 8 in a lot of our tarot decks. That is a number for strength. And where there wasn't an obvious lion card for that placement in the tarot deck, for instance, the Gaia, Dreams of Gaia Tarot, which is these three here. These two really stood out for me, the Queen and King of fire, and also their number 8 in their deck is death and rebirth, which I think is a beautiful image as well. So I've brought those out and we can meditate on those as we're talking about LionsGate. And all of the decks that I use, all of the detail is in the description box below. I will be bringing my own healing energy as an empath and a light worker to share and enhance your own vibration and bring all the love and light I can to the collective. I call on my spirit guides, my spirit animals, angels, Gaia, and my beloved ancestors to say thank you so much for being here with us in this time, and we accept all your messages with love and gratitude. All of the messages today might not resonate with everybody. Take what's right and leave the rest. Do feel free to work out what the signs mean for you. And as we go through the cards, I'm going to be looking at the images, the colors, and the messages. And it's really about feeling what really resonates for you. And if you do feel like something resonates, then hold on to that, because that's really fantastic. What else was I going to say? If you like what you see here today, please like, please subscribe, please comment, please share the video. And if you feel like you want to donate to this mission, my channel, my mission is to create the Bloom Chakra Tarot deck, Bloom Chakra Healing Tarot deck, which is my passion project at the moment. And I'm asking for support to help me bring this beautiful manifestation into existence. And you can find out more about that by going to patreon.com/Bloom Healing. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the healing that I have surrounded us with today. You can find a little bit more about that in the description box below. And before we go on, I just want to say thank you so much. Really appreciate all your comments, all your likes, all your subscribes, and all the love and energy that you're sharing with me. I love you all. So thank you so much. So before we get started, let's just take a really lovely deep breath in. And let it out. And bring it in again. And let it out. So the healing that I surround you and I surround myself with today are my essential oils, of which I have a few drops of our lovely doTERRA lemon oil in my water, which is important. As I'm working with the spirits, it's important to keep myself hydrated. And also, to invigorate us, let's use a little bit of peppermint. Here's the peppermint. Our beautiful doTERRA range is available. The details are in the description box. So the way we do it in doTERRA, we take just one drop in the palm of our hands, rub it together until the hands warm up the oil, and then just inhale. And again. Wow, that's really invigorating. I hope you can feel some of that energy coming through. That's really going to help ground us for this reading. The other healing that I surround myself and you with today is my beautiful organ pendant, which has got the 7 chakra colours of the different crystals. I'll talk about these in more detail in another video. And today we've got my beautiful organ pyramid filled with amethyst. This is really the great all-round healer of the crystals, amethyst. It's also my birthstone, and I surround myself with this a lot. And organ pyramids are especially good for reducing and supporting and protecting us from electromagnetic radiation that we get from Wi-Fi and from 5G. So watch out for that 5G. It's coming, and it's not clean. It's not good energy. It's very dangerous, and you really should make yourself aware of what this technology really is before you bring it into your home or expose your families and your children to it. So 5G, look out for that. It's something to be wary of. So we're going to talk about some of the colours today of the chakras. You can see the chakra colours there in the background, and we will pull some cards to look at the chakra healing that might be needed when certain colours come up. This can be a really good way of understanding what we need in our bodies right at this moment. The power of the number 4. This is something that I really want to introduce today. Numbers have a lot of power, and number 4 has an incredible amount of power. And I think the fact that we are on the LionsGate 88 today shows us that actually 4 is a powerful number as far as that is concerned as well. So this is a useful little system I've created to look at really how the number 4 is very powerful. And if you see the chart is split up into north, south, east, and west, and within that are air, fire, earth, and water elements. And everything in each area, in each box, is governed by these elements. And as you can see, if we take, for instance, the seasons, winter is north, spring is east or air, summer is south and water, and autumn is fire and west. And we have some other ways in which 4 can be a very powerful number. Spirituality is air, and physicality is earth, and our emotional life is water, and our mental life is fire. So there are some other areas on here. I might put this up at the end of the video so that you can have a better look at it and resonate and meditate on it in your own time. But this is a really powerful subject that I hope to come back to in another video. So other areas of healing, I've got white sage in the background, which has cleansed my environment, cleansed my space, and hopefully will bring some cleansing to you as well, protecting us from negative energies. And without further ado, I think we shall get ready to look at the LionsGate reading that I'm going to read for you today. As I said, LionsGate is all about the opening of this very special portal that always happens on the 8th of August every year. So 8/8 being 8th of August. This is a very, very important moment in the astrological calendar, and we shall find out a little bit about that in a minute. I just wanted to make a special tribute to my late granddad, Muir Vane Skerritt Hunter, who his birthday would have been today, the 8th of August. And whilst he's no longer with us, he walks proud within my ancestors, and I wish him all the best of birthdays today. A fiery Leo he was as well, and a squirrel, funnily enough. Even though we have a strong Scottish clan heritage in my family, on our hunter side, from the Hunter clan, our Irish long history is from the Skerritts, and we have a fantastic clan crest for the Skerritts, which is actually 2 squirrels. And it was really interesting that I realised that I'd actually been drawing these and working on the colours for one of my tarot cards, which actually includes 2 squirrels. And so I'm going to show you this. This is my the latest design for my tarot card. This is going to be for the Devil tarot card. And as you can maybe define some of the detail in the picture, this is Baron Greenback, and this is the name I've given to this image. So I'm also attributing this as a birthday card to my granddad because of the 2 squirrels, and I think that he would love the irony of the title for the picture. So I hope you like the picture. If you do like it, this is the sort of artwork I'm producing for my tarot deck, Bloom Chakra Healing Tarot. And you can find out how to donate to my mission in the description box. So happy birthday, Grandpa. We miss you every single day, but we know that you're always there as well, walking with us, guiding us. So thank you. Thank you for being here. For now, before we start pulling any cards, I want you to just pay attention to the images, the colours in these cards, and I'm going to read for you this very fantastic piece about LionsGate, and I hope that it will be really useful and insightful for you. The LionsGate Portal is considered a gateway into the heavens and into higher realms of consciousness. During this time, higher frequency energies from the star Sirius are beamed down onto Earth in order to help advance the human race and raise the consciousness of the planet. The LionsGate Portal is activated every year on August the 8th when the Sun, Sirius, and the Earth move to specific points in the sky. During this time, it is easier to access higher realms and receive downloads from angels, messengers, and your loved ones from the other side. It is also a favorable time for healing deep-seated wounds and opening both the heart chakra and the third eye chakra. But what exactly is taking place in the cosmos that allows us to experience this? The LionsGate Portal involves 3 key players: the Sun, the Earth, and the star Sirius. Sirius has long been known as our spiritual sun and is revered by many ancient cultures as a place of higher consciousness. It is believed that higher frequency beings inhabit Sirius and that it is home to the purest type of love. Many ancient shamanic tribes also believe that Sirius is the gateway to heaven and that our souls go there once we depart from our physical bodies. Sirius is also believed to be far more technologically advanced than Earth, and many starseeds who have memories of originating from Sirius claim that they have access to technologies that are nowhere near close to being discovered yet on Earth. Even though the LionsGate happens on August the 8th, it is actually set in motion in July. On July the 4th, the energy of the Sun and Sirius align. Now, both these stars are very far away, but looking up at the sky, it appears that they merge into one another. The merging of their energies was seen as very auspicious and was considered a time where our Sun would fuse with the energy of Sirius in order to upgrade its energy and level of frequency. For all of July, the ancients watched our sun get swallowed by the magnificent Sirius, and it was believed at this time that our sun experienced a type of death. And we have the death and rebirth card here. The ancients would watch as these two heavenly bodies would appear as one and would wonder what secrets and messages Sirius would be whispering to our sun. Then comes the first week of August. Sirius and the sun would rise again as separate stars. This was an auspicious time and represented a grand rebirth and the opening of the LionsGate Portal. Sirius would align in Orion's belt. The sun would be in the constellation of Leo, hence the name LionsGate, and together our physical sun and spiritual sun would beam down onto Earth, activating these higher frequencies. Although the rising of Sirius and the sun happens during the first week of the month, the 8th of August, today, is still considered the most auspicious and most significant date of the portal because this is when the energies are at their strongest. Our newborn sun that has been bathed in the glorious Sirian energy to send high frequency beams directly to planet Earth. These high frequencies can make it easier for Earth's inhabitants to receive upgrades, updates, downloads, and higher wisdom and knowledge. This high frequency energy is most received through the heart chakra and third eye. It is common around the time of the LionsGate portal to receive heart healings, heart openings, and third eye awakenings. Because the energy is so easily accessible, doing rituals and working on your heart and third eye chakras can be extremely effective and potent at this time. It is also powerful to do release work to help cleanse away any blockages that may be present. You may be feeling that things are coming up at the moment, things from your past, things that you need to deal with and address, and this is all very much governed by these celestial movements and celestial bodies. Even though the heart and third eye chakras are always activated around the time of the LionsGate portal, it is also seems that the chakra at the back of our neck is also going to be activated. This little known chakra is called the cerebellum chakra and is extremely sensitive to psychic energies and empathic energies. Empaths are on the rise on planet Earth. I'm an empath. And this is because we desperately need more love, more compassion, more empathy, and more understanding for the collective. The greater message of LionsGate is to embrace these empathic qualities and to think about how we can use them to help serve the planet. The energy from this LionsGate is about honoring empathic gifts and knowing that they can be a source of strength rather than weakness. We live in a world where showing empathy is not always encouraged, but if the Sirian waves can tell us anything, it is that love reigns supreme. In fact, the only thing that is real, the only thing that is left when we strip the ego bare, is love. The more we can love through our hurts and through our sorrows, the more we can forgive, the more we can open our hearts to the beings we share this planet with, the greater chance we have to create a better world for ourselves and each other. Loving is really about accepting one another and trusting that even though we may have different values and different ways of life, we are all here on our own unique journey, and we are all here to teach and show each other the way. Loving is not about allowing yourself to become a doormat or tolerating bad behavior. It is about acknowledging and accepting people for exactly who they are. It is about accepting without judgment and seeing that there is so much to each and every one of us than just what we see. We are all cut from the same cloth. We are all made of the same thing, and we will all return to the same place. We were all chosen to be born on Earth to help the planet, to help our fellow humans, and to remember, even though we are constantly distracted by our differences, that we are all one and the same. We are here for a unique journey, a journey to find love, to find ourselves, to leave this planet in a better shape than when we found it. We don't have to do anything heroic. We don't have to sail the 7 seas, even though I'm attempting to. All we need to do is to find our way to the truth. For when you arrive at the seed of truth that lives within and crack it open, all you will find is love. During the LionsGate Portal, protect your cerebellum chakra by cleansing it daily. To do this, simply allow warm water to hit the back of your neck and repeat the following mantra, or you could write your own. It is safe for me to open my heart. It is safe for me to see through my third eye. It is safe for me to lean into all that I feel. For when I do, I find my strength. I find my truth, and I find what I am guided to do. It is also recommended to meditate on the LionsGate Portal to help open and receive any intuitive messages and insights. And that's what we're going to do today. So I hope you enjoyed that little reading about the LionsGate. We shall now start the readings. I'm going to do a 3-card healing spread for each of the elemental signs. And what we shall do is, first of all, pull 1 card from the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck as colour and chakra healing only. And we will look at the colours for those. The second card will be a healing message from Shadowscapes Tarot, which is an absolutely beautiful tarot deck, which I've been enjoying all of their healing messages. So I thought I would share one for each of their elemental signs today. And the third card will be one of the Spirit Animal Oracle deck to show you which spirit animal is there to guide you through the month of August and to be there to support you in all of your manifestations. So the first thing we're going to do is pull down some healing colours from Dreams of Gaia. This first reading shall be for Earth, the sign of Earth. So that includes Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So this first colour is for, set of colours, is for Earth. Spirit guides, spirit animals, angels, Gaia, and my ancestors, please show us what colour healing the earth signs need in the month of August for the LionsGate Portal 8/8, and help bring us messages of healing, messages of love. I've already shuffled all of the decks. I'm just giving them one last quick shuffle. And then we shall pull a card for the earth signs. So this is the card that we've pulled for the earth signs. Interestingly, this is actually an earth card. This is the beautiful 6 of earth. And you can see there's quite a few different colours. There's quite a lot of green, which very much represents clearing of the heart chakra and helping us open our heart chakra to all the love and abundance around us. I am an earth sign, I am Virgo, and this is a beautiful card to see. There's quite a lot of blue coming through at the top as well with his horns. And that's about opening and clearing our throat chakra, which is blue. So for the time being, I shall leave this card here and you'll be able to see it a little bit clearer. There we go. So while you look at that for a moment, one of the things I would definitely advise when going through my tarot readings is to take a photograph of cards that resonate with you, and then you can go into them, go and have a look at them. When you've got them, when you've downloaded them either as a screenshot or a photograph, you can then zoom in and get a much closer look at all of the messages that could well be hidden out of like obvious view. So next, for our earth signs, we pull the Shadowscape Tarot. I shall give it one quick shuffle. All the details of the tarot decks I'm using is in the description box. Spirit, what healing messages for the earth signs do they need to hear? The Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. What are the healing signs? What are the healing messages you have for us today? Tell me clearly. Tell me true. Spirit, what are the messages for August, for the earth signs? And we have 3 cards that have come out. So we will take the first one. I'll show you what came out. We have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. The 7 of Pentacles. This is an earth card. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. Another earth card. So much abundance in these cards, really. If you look at all of them, you can see that all 3 represent so much manifestation and abundance being created in the month of August. I can really resonate with that, definitely. There's a lot of abundance going on that I'm bringing into the universe at the moment. And I thank Spirit for such a beautiful 3-card spread. We shall only read the first one because I don't want this video to be too long. So I'm just going to read the first one, which was the Queen of Wands, which is a fire card. So for Earth, we have fire energy. And you can see there's some really nice contrasting colours with the 6 of Earth that we've already pulled as your healing chakra card. So the Queen of Wands. Your reading for today, your healing message for the earth signs is the Queen of Wands, which is a fire sign. Okay. The fire-brindled fur of foxes darting about in the shadows surrounds her. They watch among the other denizens of the forest who are drawn out by the singing of the harp on which the queen plays. She glows in the midday light, her presence like a white-hot flame that radiates with the warmth of her spirit. The Queen of Wands' fingers dance across the strings, and she embraces the tree that is at once her audience of dryads, her instrument, and her living wand. The Queen of Wands is dedicated, engaging, and attractive. She is always cheerful and upbeat. She knows the role of a queen and she plays it with perfect, calm assurance. She is used to being the centre of attention and knows it is her due. Her presence exudes confidence and the knowledge that she can handle anything and anyone. It is not arrogance, but a simple understanding and truthful assessment of her skills and abilities. It is easy for her charms to be turned towards darker purposes of deceit and manipulation. She guards against this temptation. Mesmerized by this, the world hushes at her entrance to hear her, see her, and bathe in her radiance. Her exuberance in life sings out as her hands dance across trills and runs and glissandos upon the living harp. Really lovely. So I shall leave those there on the deck as we pull now our spirit animal card, spirit animal guide for the earth signs for the month of August. Spirit, please tell us what the earth signs of Virgo, Taurus and Capricorn need as their spirit animal guidance for the month of August. And the LionsGate Portal 88. What is the spirit animal guide you would like to present for Earth? And we have one. We have the porcupine spirit. And I think there's quite a lot of colour crossover with the 6 of Earth there. Beautiful colours. I hope you can see those nice and clearly. When I bring it up with the Queen of Wands as well, you can see the 3 cards that resonate in your deck today for the earth signs of Virgo, Taurus and Capricorn. So Porcupine Spirit says, time for beginner mind. Time for beginner mind. Let's see what it says in the oracle. Porcupine Spirit. Whoops. Oh, it's funny. Okay. Porcupine Spirit. Oracle message. Hang on, let me see if I can hold it that side for you. There we are. When Porcupine Spirit calls your name, you are being asked to adopt a beginner mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old confining stories no longer have a hold on you. Life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you have been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Porcupine asks you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There is so much waiting for you that you have to discover. The protection message. Are you feeling prickly and defensive lately and assuming you will be hurt because you have seen any sign that such a reaction is called for? Perhaps an old sense of guilt and shame is causing you to be cynical and wary when you are meant to be open and curious. Self-protection is a good thing, but you may be protecting yourself from something that will not actually harm you, but instead will bring abundance, happiness, love, and all that is good. Remember your innocence, and you will see what you have been overlooking. Porcupine quills are filled with air, allowing a porcupine to float in water. Now it is time to let your innocent nature Now it is time to let your innocent nature keep you buoyant. Well, that was fantastic. I really enjoyed reading that for the earth signs, as I'm a Virgo, and my moon is in Taurus as well, so all very powerful for me. So now let us move on to air, the air signs. So we shall move these cards back into the deck. Ready for the next one. Okay. Spirit, what healing colour messages for... not going to take those because I haven't finished talking. Spirit, we're reading for air now, for the air signs of Libra, Gemini and Aquarius. What are the signs? What are the healing messages? What are the healing colours for the sign of air for August for the LionsGate? Thank you very much. You have the card of healing. Amazing. How incredible is that? This is the card of healing. This is the shamanic master who wants to bring healing in all areas of your life. There is a real powerful essence behind this card, and it might actually show that the air signs need healing in all areas. I feel a very strong sense of the purple, the blue coming through. The purple represents our spirituality, our crown chakra, which is here on the top of our head. And it allows us to really have that sense of knowing, internal knowing, being aligned with our inner voice, our connection with spirit. And these colours suggest to me that it is very important for air to think about where they could maybe bring some more healing, bring some purple into your life, wear some purple, eat some purple foods. All of these things are actually really important for helping open and clear our chakras. So this might be something you want to think about as we go along. So for your Shadowscapes healing message, Spirit, for the sign of air, for Gemini, Aquarius and Libra, what healing message do you want them to hear? Please tell me clearly for August, for the LionsGate. And we have a card. I saw one flip over. Where's it gone? Here we are. Two flipped out for you as well. Okay. How interesting. We have another queen. We have the Queen of Water. And look at that, all that purple and blue coming through. This is very much your colour, I think. This is very much about the crown chakra. And some of those indigos, those dark purples as well, is all about opening this third eye and the third eye chakra. So really, I think these colours are very important for you. I'm going to attempt to put two on there. We might not succeed. Oh, no, we're not going to succeed at that. Okay, we'll leave this one up and I shall hold the other one while I read your message. The second card you got was the Page of Pentacles. I won't read the message for this one, but it is there as an additional healing message for you, for all of the air signs, for Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. These are the healing cards, the healing messages that have been pulled for you today for the LionsGate 8/8, August 2019. So I'll read for the Queen of Cups. And I do think it's interesting that for the previous reading, for the earth signs, we got the Queen of Fire. I will put a timestamp in the description box to show when each of the elemental readings start, so that if you want to skip through, you can do that. So the Queen of Water. The Queen of Cups. Okay. The very being of the Queen of Cups is a creative nexus. She is poetry in motion, imagination incarnate. She can dance upon the swells of the ever-shifting, ever-changing seas, in unison with the dance of life that engages all of the world and its creatures around her. She heeds her intuitions and follows her heart. She listens to the whispers of the stars, for she knows they are much wiser than any being on this earth. They have witnessed the world from when the seas were young. Though her steps seem random and impulsive, she relies upon a deep-seated knowledge. She draws her strength from the vast abyss of the ocean. The ancients of the deep, the sea turtles, the wise ones of the ocean, they come swimming up to her to join her in joyous celebration. The world that they jointly move in is like a dream. Everything is fluid, one element melding into the next. It is the shifting landscape of the subconscious, overlapping with the material being of reality. This is the essence of creation and artistic expression. Guided by instincts, she is attuned so that other worlds to that other world and finds joy in that communion of kindred spirits. For someone else who did possess a comprehension of her synchronicity, a misstep from her position would mean a plunge into unfathomable depths, but not so for the Queen of Cups. She dances on, embraced by the endless azure ocean and heavens, and where the sea meets the sky, there is no seam. Very lovely. And for your third message today, your spirit animal for the air signs, please, Spirit. Please give us the spirit animal guidance that is needed by the air signs. And we have the beautiful elephant spirit. Such a powerful card. Number 25. Elephant spirit. Learn from the past is his message. We'll go deeper into this oracle message here. Number 25, elephant spirit. This is for the air signs of Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius for the month of August 2019 on the 8th of August, LionsGate. Elephant spirit says, learn from the past. Oracle message. Although we often wish we could leave the past behind, elephant spirit reminds us that memory matters. We must respect the wisdom of the elders. who hand down to us traditions they have shaped to express our connection to each other and respect for the community. What has come before informs that we are experiencing today. What has come before informs what we are experiencing today, and we must never forget our legacy of strength and dignity. Elephant Spirit appears with the message that we are to acknowledge that which came before and learn from it. All of us are memory-based creatures, and we must revisit the past to understand where we are and where we are going. The stories of events you've experienced, the stories in our collective memory, and the stories of relationships you have had can be told many ways. What story will you tell? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to make it one that stirs in you a sense of power and dignity. For you have honored yourself by choosing to learn from your past. Spirit rejoices at your willingness to learn and grow. Your protection message is: are you feeling uncomfortable with the tradition, custom, or familiar behavior that no longer fits who you are? Do you wish the past could be erased so it could no longer cause you a moment's pain? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to write a different story and alter the traditions in different ways that acknowledge that we all evolve, for transformation is in our nature. Elephant Spirit calls you to not be selective in your memory, because ignoring the good or the bad will prevent you from growing your wisdom and strength. Build on the best of the past, learn from the worst, and walk into the future with dignity, accompanied by your elephant spirit, who remembers the truth and honors your strength and your wisdom. Thank you, elephant spirit. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful cards. So we now move forward into the reading for water. And we shall take this one down and put that over there. Spirit, please tell us, what are the messages, healing colours that are needed by the water signs, which are Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces? For the month of August, Spirit, please tell us, what are the signs, what are the messages for all of the signs under the element of water, that is Pisces, Scorpio and Cancer. And we have the Maiden. Very much green and blue coming through again. Green for the heart chakra and blue for the throat chakra, and fading into an indigo as well, so very much third eye chakra. So this is all really resonating with the LionsGate, as we heard in the reading before. So these are the colours to meditate on, to think about. Just let them speak to you, let the card speak to you. This is a card of colour healing for the signs for water, for Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio. And we shall now pull a healing message from the Shadowscapes for the water signs. Spirit, please tell us, what healing message do you want to share with our lovely water signs, for everyone in the collective who is Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio? And we have two cards again. Spirit is very keen that we see two cards today. The first set of signs, the earth signs, had three cards. Wow. We have the 10 of Wands, Lovely card. And look at the color comparison. There's some real synchronicities. The second card you have that was pulled together is the Three of Pentacles. You can see all that green coming through as well. Beautiful colours, beautiful chakra colours, all here to help your healing. So if it feels good to you, you can wear clothes with these colours, and actually this will help to open up your heart chakra, your third eye chakra and your throat chakra, and allow you to attract these energies to you where you might be needing a little boost. So we'll now do the lovely reading for the Shadowscape, and we'll read the first one, which is the Ten of Wands. This dryad bears the weight of what seems to be a miniature world upon her back. Her branches are weighed down, bent beneath the heavy structures. The support and welfare of the beings who inhabit those towers are hers to nourish, with the flow of life's sap through her branches and leaves. Their souls are the songs that spiral up through the foliage from her heart. But the grey cold seeps into her roots, and it is a hard burden to bear. She pushes and strains upwards, reaches towards the sun for that fire that can help to sustain through dark times. The fire of the wands are burning low, and it may seem that though there are only embers left from the great roaring furnace that was, so many demands and dependencies. She struggles and tries to keep her head uplifted so that to hold to that center of creativity and nourishment. Overextending, taking on far too much, burdened with overwhelming responsibility and being held accountable are the energies of this card. Doing things the hard way. Perhaps those little beings who live among her branches do not need the constant watchfulness and nourishment that she believes must be her duty. And yet it is given freely. The burden is taken on willingly, and she knows she has the strength within to bear it and flourish. Amazing. So now we do a spirit animal reading for the signs of water. Spirit, what spirit animal guidance is needed for the signs of water for Aries, Pisces and Cancer for the month of August 1918 on the 8th of August, LionsGate Day. For the month of August, please tell us, Spirit, what are the healing spirit messages, spirit animal messages needed by the signs for water? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. For the signs of water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What spirit animal message do you need us to see today? Thank you, Spirit. And we have the spider and the cat. Amazing, because it's Lionsgate today. So first of all, look at that spider spirit. Undoubtedly purple, the most spiritual colour. Make your dreams real. And cat spirit decided to pop out for Lionsgate. And you can see a lot of colour contrast there. Lovely colour similarity in the orange in her hair. And there's quite an orangey thread running through the spider as well. We shall read only the spider. I'm tempted to read the cat spirit because it came out for you. And I think that considering you got healing at the beginning, maybe you need an extra healing message. So let's read spider first. So the animal spirit oracle message for the spider, which is the card 56. Spider spirit. Make your dreams real. Oracle message. Weaving your dreams into the fabric of life begins with a single thread of intention, and then Spirit joins you as your co-weaving partner. Take but a single step to make your dream a reality, and Spirit will take 10 towards you, for the universe is designed to support your dream weaving. Spider Spirit arrives when you need reminding of the awesome power of co-creation with Spirit. Ideas and resources will begin to appear as if by magic as you begin to bring your dreams from the realm of intention into the world of the senses where they take form. The action you need to take is to be clear about your intentions and then act as if you have become the one that lives the life you desire. The web of creation has an uncanny way of coming together to weave the beautiful pattern that you set in motion. Another message of Spider Spirit is about any creative project you may be considering. Writing, painting, music, journaling, gardening, anything. Now is the time when inspiration wants to be channeled through you as something creative, even artistic and tangible. Creative projects are successful now, if you are so inclined. Let yourself be open to abundance. Protection message. Are you expecting your dreams to weave themselves into reality? Are you stuck in the sticky web of weaving dreams but never following through? The thread of intention isn't enough to make dreams a reality unless you do your part in the weaving. Spider Spirit wants you to know that your plans will remain ephemeral unless you commit to being productive and industrious. For Spirit will not do it all for you. Magic needs to be instigated, so begin to make your dream a reality by taking action today. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to sacrifice? Can you release your limiting beliefs? Your dream is worthy of weaving. Today is a day to choose one small step towards that dream. Remember, Spirit is your weaving partner. You just have to be the first one to bring the thread to the loom and then continue to do your part. So let's read Cat Spirit as well, because I felt that Spirit wanted you to see. Cat Spirit is number 13, which interestingly resolves to the number 4 and resolves into the number 8, obviously. And it's LionsGate 88. 13 for Cat Spirit, and here we are. It's a really beautiful image as well. Cat Spirit. This is for the water signs, for Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio for the month of August as a healing message. Cat Spirit says, claim your independence. Oracle message. When Cat Spirit meows, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in all your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self-aware and willing to grow, trusting the value you bring, the world will mirror all of this back to you, and back to you in kind. in abundance. When you say no to codependency and enmeshment, live and let live and practice taking risks as you wander into new territory for you. Cat spirit rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam free. Protection message. This may be a time you are facing some unpredictable situations. Are you hesitant to take a risk? Too cautious to jump into something new because you fear you can't trust yourself? Cat spirit is saying, go for it, because you will land on your feet. If nothing seems to be going according to plan, there is no reason to worry. Cat spirit loves to mix it up, and these seeming upsets will actually bring you some wondrous and unexpected opportunities. Get ready to pounce, as you may be called to jump into something new at a moment's notice. At this time, your instincts are keen and your intuition is sharp. Remember, even a temporary failure can lead to a spectacular success, so embrace the adventure. You are sure-footed and you can trust yourself. Lovely. So, we now move on to fire. Spirit, thank you for giving us these messages. We accept all your messages with love and gratitude. Please tell us the healing colours that are needed by the fire signs today. That is Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. We have left fire signs to the end because we are celebrating and tributing today to the LionsGate 88. And as we pull this last chakra colour healing message from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, we ask you, Spirit, what messages do you want to share with our beautiful fire signs, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, for the month of August 2019? And we have one that has come out, and that is thought. So you can see in the picture, she's contemplating something very important. She's got something really important to do or take action on, and she's reflecting just now on how she wants to learn and be clear on what she's doing. And you can see there is guidance with spirits or ancestors around her. And she looks like she's being inspired and awed and given wisdom of all beautiful, magical kinds. There's a lot of yellow in this picture. This is very much for me, the yellow is our solar plexus chakra, our sense of willpower, our sense of self and sense of strength, and also moving into an orange, which is the sacral chakra, very much to do with our emotion. So there's a lot of emotion along with this thought. And there's really a lot of colours. There's, lots of green for the heart, lots of blue for the throat, lots of indigo for the throat, for the third eye chakra, and lots of yellow for the solar plexus and orange for the sacral chakra. And there's even some whites and greys in there, which I would associate with the crown chakra as well. So another fully healing card. This is really bringing in all the different colour healings for you today, fire signs. So as we move forward to your healing message from Shadowscapes, take a look at the colours and we'll see what other colours come up as we ask for a healing message from Spirit for the signs of fire for the month of August 2019, Spirit, what healing messages do you want to share with the fire signs? And we have one card, and we have the devil. And there are some very lovely color synchronicities here. The devil is a very powerful card. You can just meditate on that for a moment. There is indeed you can see someone shouldering quite a burden at the bottom of the picture. This may resonate with some people. Some people have a heavy burden. Some people have some kind of codependency. That could be codependency in a relationship, codependency in an addiction, in an obsession that they're trying to clear. And the devil card comes to show you that anything you want to do, anything you want to achieve is possible. So do not fear the devil, because for the devil brings us knowledge, the devil brings us wisdom and understanding and acceptance. That everything that within us, within our minds, within our hearts is all good. And we have nothing to fear. Nothing to fear at all. And I like that, I showed at the beginning of the video my devil illustration for my tarot deck. And here we are seeing another devil illustration coming out. So I see that as real synchronicity. So devil card, what messages do you have? You are the number 15. Okay, the devil. She feels that the walls are closing in on her, oblivious to the fact that she is not completely surrounded. There is a wide world open on either side. The skies cry with songs of beauty and freedom, but she tucks her head down to hide in fear, bound within walls and shackles, though it is only a thin thread that binds her. Red is her heart's blood, and the key is so close, look up, you wish to cry at her. Raise your eyes and look around. But her ears are deaf to any voice but that of the devil. All she hears and feels is the devil dancing above her, driving her, goading her, pressing down upon her. Tap, tap, tap goes the dancing of his hooves in a merry, mocking rhythm. Tap, tap, tap in the seductive patterns of entrapment of the willing. Tap, 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 he dances, and he laughs with the knowledge that it is with such ease he can hold a vibrant spirit captive. Look up. Faintly the voice pierces through the stones and seeps up into her body, and she reaches out. Meaning, losing independence, addiction or enslavement, caught up in the material realm, overindulgence, choosing to stay in the dark, the pleasures, the lust and the desire. Feeling hopelessness close in and limit the options. The devil plays on your desires with a masterful touch. Break free from the puppeteer's strings by looking beyond the material blockades and temptations. Very powerful. So now we ask Spirit, what spirit animal message we need in this time for the fire signs? What animal message is here for the fire signs? What animal spirit guides you through the month of August for the signs of fire, for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries? Thank you, Spirit, for your spirit animal guidance for the month of August. What messages do you need to share with the fire signs for their healing in the month of August? Thank you, Spirit, for your love and guidance. We ask you for your spirit animal guidance today, for the signs of fire, for Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. For the month of August, in the month of the LionsGate 8/8/2019, what messages do you have to spread through the whole of August for the healing of our lovely fire signs? Spirit is taking their time to give us a message today. It's going to be a good one as a result, I can tell. Thank you, Spirit. For the month of August 2019, what animal spirit must guide our lovely Leos, Arians, and Sagittarians? Please give us your wisdom, Spirit, for the month of August, and allow us to feel your calming messages, your calming glow. And there is the card. Ha! One of my favourite cards. Fox Spirit. Now, if that's not a card for fire, I don't know what is. Look at that beautiful orange really coming through, really resonating with the orange in the thought card, the chakra healing. There are your three cards together. And I think they blend rather beautifully, actually. Fox Spirit says, think on your feet. It really is a beautiful design. Fox Spirit is the number 27, which resolves to the number 9. Fox Spirit, Fox Spirit. This is for our fire signs, Leo, Aries, and Taurus, for the month of August on the LionsGate itself. This is the animal spirit message and guidance for the month of August for my lovely fire signs for August 2019. Think on your feet, says the fox. Be alert now, for Fox Spirit has appeared, and you are meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, grace, and astuteness. Fox Spirit helps you to think on your feet, using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more advantageous situation. Now is not a time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move. Aware of your surroundings and always clear on what you deserve and wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by Fox Spirit, will serve you well. Protection message. Are you camouflaging yourself to avoid intimacy? Perhaps you are being too clever for your own good and playing games to protect yourself. Being dishonest with yourself or others can become isolating and create obstacles to true connection. Fox Spirit calls you to be attuned to what is happening within you and around you, so that your quick thinking and creativity can lead you to better relationships and situations. You are called to use your Fox Spirit beneficially, rather than in ways that keep you from experiencing what you want. Or perhaps right now you are realizing that a situation is trickier than it appears on the surface, and you are afraid to make a move in case it turns out to be a mistake. Fox Spirit is here to remind you that when you are in alignment with the Great Spirit, the answers and solutions can come quickly and you can trust them. Don't overthink a situation in order to avoid the challenge of facing a difficult truth. Fox Spirit's creative nature will always be there to guide you and to help you move quickly into better circumstances. Well, fire signs, what a wonderful message to end on. Truly divine. Think about how these colours may appear in your wardrobe and how you can wear different colours that might help you open your chakra, clear your chakra that might be needing healing, and help you move forward with that fox spirit. So that is the end of my LionsGate readings for today. I bring you back to our blessed LionsGate, our blessed portal, helping us open our heart chakra, our throat chakra, our third eye chakra, and our crown chakra today. Allow this time to allow things to come up that no longer serve you, accept them, and be happy in who you are. Accept yourself as you can be, and accept yourself as you can be and are a spiritual, beautiful healer on this planet. You are your greatest healer, and I want you to remember all that you bring to all those around you. Share that your beautiful love and your beautiful light with everyone that you come across, and live in peace, live in light. If you like what you've seen on this video today, and you like the healing that I've brought, the messages that I've shared, and the spirit animal guides that I have channeled, then please do like, share, subscribe, comment. And thank you so much for your love and your light that you give to me. I really feel it. And I really want you to know that I'm here for you. I'm here for your healing. If there's anything I can do to support you, please allow me to, and send me a message at the details which are in the description box, as is all of the other details around the essential oils, the cards I've used, and the different healing practices I've employed today. And if you wanted to have a personal reading with me, or you also wanted some professional coaching to help you with your mental health, with your chakra healing, or even areas that you might be devoting to your passion or your business, I can help you with all of those and bring to it a sense of balance for your body, mind, and spirit. So thank you so much from Bloom Chakra Healing Tarot. This is Sasha signing off on the LionsGate, and I bring you so much joy and love and light from my heart to your heart. And I shall leave at the end of the video my beautiful chart showing the power of 4 so that you can have a little look at that. Okay, thanks guys. There we are. I shall hold it so that you can see it. That's a bit better. There we go.